Good morning, Tony. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Review movies on the internet. Choose your team, but remember, no girls allowed. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, Tony. This is Boys Month.
I love it. And once again, I'm not full screened every single time. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Boys Month episode, live episode. This time it is for the Naked Gun series. We're going to talk about all 4 movies and try to figure out what is the best Naked Gun. And of course, it's Boys Month. I had to bring on the Blade Boys for this. We got Royce. Hello, Royce.
Hello, how are you, Tony? I'm excited to be here.
Very, very high energy, Royce. Very high energy.
What's up?
I'm just so excited for tonight. And of course, we got the other Blade Boy. We got Joy of Pesi. Hello, Pesi.
Charmed,
I'm sure.
How are you guys doing?
Doing
Good,
great.
man.
I'm super excited to do this. Tony lets us out
Wow.
behind his paywall every once in a while to play with real people. It's kind of
It's
fun.
nice. It's nice out. The air's different out here.
Hey. I go on your show sometimes, and then sometimes I just hang out in the back
Yeah,
room
he
and
hangs
leave
out
this.
before the show. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Tony. The one thing I do is not going to make a mockery. That's for sure.
What is-
Hold on, I'm doing the lyrics. Scaramouche fandango. Scaramouche
Fandango.
fandango.
Ah.
I'm excited to do this.
God
Yeah.
damn you guys.
I'm very excited too because I know that we all saw the new one.
Yeah.
And I think one thing we'll just get out of the way. The one thing that was missing from the new one was like a new intro with the car, right?
I could
Yes.
not believe that.
So.
Yeah.
Tony, I made something for you guys just to kick off this. What's going to be an awesome Naked Gun.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
I made a little something for everybody.
All right. Let me get this up here then. This house isn't dead.
Oh, good game too.
The back room.
Is this Stanley's Parable?
The back rooms.
It's the back room. Oh no! Pesi, come on! No!
Nothing!
Pesi!
Oh, it's just those. Nice.
You,
That was so good. Holy fuck.
you son
I
of
love you guys.
Oh, where the fuck are
What?
we here? There we
Whoa.
go. Son of a bitch.
That was really good.
Now I know why you said don't watch it ahead of time.
That was really good. That was
I
awesome.
love you, buddy.
Last public episode with Royce and Pesi. If you want to see more of them, consider joining the
Oh,
Patreon.
no, wait, what?
Consider
That
joining.
wasn't
the
bad. That was tame.
But we got some really great stuff on Patreon. If you're a $10 patron for a certain amount of months, you get some merch. A bunch of people just got their Tony Peaks mug. They're drinking their coffee with pictures on it. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. hype man here. Great hype man here. You're playing copyrighted music. I'm probably gonna get the stream kicked off, and you couldn't even hype up my mug.
You love us.
Consider
I mean, your fans hate us, but you love us.
if you don't want to become a patron, you can purchase some of our stuff, like our commentary tracks. Do one-time purchases. You can listen to it before you make up your mind. And there's a new Blade Boys out right now.
That's awesome. See, now I'll
Yeah.
talk it up because we're in it.
This episode goes back into Blade's past, and we finally learned how Whistler got his bad knee, because I know you've
Mhm.
all been
The episode's
waiting for.
titled "How Whistler Got His Groove Back."
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what it's called. But yes, today we got to talk about The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. And when I was a kid and they would play this on cable, I didn't know what that meant. I was like, why isn't it just called Naked Gun? I found out many years later. I think it was in like a Best Buy, and I see this DVD called Police Squad. I'm like, isn't that just Naked
Yeah,
Gun?
they just re-released it randomly one day.
Yeah.
I always knew only because like my dad's the one that introduced me to the Naked Gun movies because he thinks they're hilarious. He loves them.
Yeah.
But because of that, he always told me, no, there was a show that used to be on TV called Police Squad. That's what it's from. And then I eventually went back and I watched it. I actually watched it because it was on like AMC or one of those Turner like before AMC had Breaking Bad when they just like had shows on.
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I liked it. Police Squad is great. My only thing is Police Squad was definitely a little less funny.
Yeah, I would want to rewatch it. I went back a few months ago and I was just watching like bits from it, not like full episodes. And the elevator bit in those episodes is so fucking good. I'm surprised they didn't really do the elevator bit in the movies.
The first movie was more or less, you could tell, was just their favorite jokes from the show. Like, you know which joke they did twice, which I cannot believe, the one where the tall guy
banana
can't see his head when he eats the banana. You got something on the side of your mouth, Ed. No, the other side, and then the whole piece of banana.
So I mean, maybe we should watch that, maybe behind your Patreon back.
We are thinking of maybe it actually would be easier. I think it's only 6 episodes. So if this was Blade Boys, it'd be done by now.
God, I wish the sweet release of death.
But yeah, it was a very funny show. I forgot to look into like why it got canceled, but for whatever reason, someone thought it would make a good movie. And they got the guys from Airplane to do this. David Zucker directs it.
Oh, good.
And if I remember right, the Naked Gun, they apparently got like a list of titles they could pick from, and Naked Gun they thought was just the funniest sounding one.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, let's do that. But yeah, let's go through this plot synopsis.
I just, it's funny because I watched the new one and then I watched all 3 of these like every night, like one back to back to back. And every single one of them is hilarious. Every single one of them holds up. I will say that because I just watched them.
It's gonna be really hard at the end when we have to pick the best because they're all.
I think they all. I was telling you off air, Tony. Me and Royce were talking about this. I think each one kind of brought its own sort of special thing to the series, right? Royce point. So like me and Royce were talking about it. That the first one is a gritty 1980s cop movie, but with all the gags but it's more straight. The second one feels more like a 90s comedy. It's a little more racy. There's more sex jokes. It's a little more edgy, right? And then watching 3 recently. 3 was them, I think, seeing what they could get away with within the confines of a PG rating. There was no swearing, but there was a lot of sex stuff.
Well, 3 felt like what was coming. 3 felt because 3 was like 94, right?
94, yes.
It was definitely after Jurassic Park. I know that for sure. So it had to be after 3.
So 3 felt more like a scary movie kind of film. It felt more like that time, and it was filmed better too.
Yeah,
it was literally movie parodies in it.
When we get to the third one, I do want to circle back to that, but let's get through this one. Right. I'm gonna read the back of the VHS tape, guys.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Because when I looked at the back of the DVD case, I noticed it was leaving cast members' names off of it, even though it was the same description from the VHS box. I wonder why they did that. Let's find out.
Was it OJ?
Well, let's find out. Those screw loose Airplane creators have done it again. Leslie Nielson stars as Police Squad's own granite-jawed, rock-brain cop Frank Drebin, who bumbles across a mind control scheme to assassinate Queen Elizabeth. And fun fact, I never thought I would be talking about Reggie Jackson twice back to back. The new Alien show, there's like a guy who's like a baseball collector and he had a Reggie Jackson baseball. And I'm like, I'm going to talk about Reggie Jackson twice in a row in 2 very different contexts. Anyway, to assassinate Queen Elizabeth, Priscilla Presley, O.J. Simpson, innocent man, O.J. Simpson.
I only call him Heisman Trophy winner O.J. Simpson.
Some would call him, Michael Jordan, in fact, would call him O.J. Simpson, sports legend. That's what I call him. A stuffed beaver, two baseball teams, and an odd assortment of others join the wackos going on, and blow the laugh-o-meter to smithereens. I miss old box sets.
Weird Al is a mainstay. Weird Al is the only person to be in all of them.
Yeah, I have my Priscilla Presley. She has a blinking.
Oh, and Priscilla, yes, and Priscilla. Presley.
Yeah, I have my UHF shirt on.
Nice.
That I got from Tulsa, but let's not bring that up. Anyway, Naked Gun.
You brought it up.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Naked Gun.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Nice beaver.
Thanks. I just got it stuffed.
We were talking early today. Like, I always liked the beaver joke. I didn't realize how iconic it was until the new movie made a popcorn bucket for it. I'm like, people really like that beaver joke. This movie,
because it sets the tone. It's early in the movie, and even I remember that joke too, because it really, because a lot of people that saw this movie never saw Police Squad, so they really didn't know what they're getting into, right? Yeah. It really, the beaver joke kind of sets the tone, in my opinion, for the whole, not movie, the whole fucking series.
Yeah,
that beaver joke is like, okay, as soon as I saw you see that, you're like, all right, I know what kind of movie this is gonna be. I got it now. And then it kind of sets the entire tone for the thing.
The wordplay in these movies are great. Like when people ask him a question and he'll just say something completely ridiculous. I forget what he says in this one.
I like anytime in any of these movies someone gets offered something, and it's just like cigarette. Yes, that is.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I know.
Okay. I love in the beginning where first off he fights like all the terrorists and world leaders in the very beginning.
Yeah. When he rubs off Gorbachev's
his birthmark,
and he goes, "I knew it.
I knew it. Don't let me catch you in America." I love when he comes back and he finds out his girlfriend left him.
That scene when he is walking down the stairs and he thinks everyone's there for him.
It's weird.
I'm telling you, people don't understand how easy comedy actually is if you know what you're doing. It doesn't have to be this overproduced, like super, like no. That dumb joke of him getting no flowers, no thank you, and he just walks out and he touches the microphones and he's telling him no Frankenstein. And he goes, "What do you want me to say?" What and then it's just for the fucking cherry on the sundae of that gag. It's fucking Weird Al. It's
Weird Al.
Fucking funny.
I love when he's just like, "Who's this guy that she's with?" And Ed just goes, "Oh, I don't know much about him except that he's an Olympic whatever, and it's the best sex she ever had." And then he knows like way too much about him. I love when they're driving. He goes, "Everything reminds me of her," and it's just two buildings that look like boobs. I'm like, I love those guys.
Those are great.
It's so fucking funny, and I used to watch this a lot. HBO and Cinemax would play these constantly.
Two is the one that I watched.
I don't know why. Two was on HBO the most.
Yes. 2 is definitely the one I've seen the most. But it's just one gag after another. And I'm sorry. Innocent man O.J. Simpson is fucking hilarious.
Oh, he's a pratfall king.
Oh my God. Nordberg in this is so good. I just love he kicks when he goes to kick the door open, his foot just goes through it, and they're all just waiting for it.
It's so good.
I love the little gag where they go back to the scene of the crime and they have like the outline of him but floating in water.
Yes.
My favorite part of this whole scene, he's slamming his fingers in the window, all this stuff. When he goes up against the wet paint, when he moves away from it and he goes, "Oh no." He just goes, "Oh no." It's such a sad, like he just got beaten.
Yeah.
It's like
I love when he's in the hospital and his wife is all crying, like, "Who could have done this?" He's like, "I don't know, an enemy or maybe a gay lover." It's just like he keeps like saying all these horrible things that can happen to him. He's like, "Yeah, he'll be back good as new, unless of course he's a vegetable." And she's like, "Stop."
She has a meltdown.
Yeah. Priscilla Presley was an interesting choice. I don't know of her acting in anything else.
I mean,
Is this
but
Yeah,
but would, right?
Yeah.
around this time? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, at this time, not now.
Even in 3,
Tony,
she was
hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Maybe now. Not because I think she's hot, but
because
she was
Priscilla Presley.
She was in on the Naked
my only chance to do that is either with her or Weird Al. So,
you get to be Eskimo cousins with Elvis.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
You get to.
And look, I know they did a biopic about Priscilla Presley a few years ago. I don't know if it got to the Naked Gun portion of her life, but if it didn't, they should do a sequel and make it only about the Naked Gun portion of her life.
That's the best part of her life, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all these Priscilla Presley movies, they always talk about her relationship with Elvis and the love story. We just want to see the fun time she had on the Naked Gun movie sets. I think that's the movie we really need.
Agreed, 100% agreed.
Also, I think this is the first time I saw Ricardo Montalban in a movie. Who I love, from Fantasy Island, and of course Khan from Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan.
Of course.
No, Benedict Cumberbatch is real Khan, dude. Obviously.
What do you know? Royce drove through a tunnel. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Did you get rid of Royce? Oh my God. He's gonna remember this. I don't think you know Royce.
Don't get me started on the Benedict.
You did.
Scaramouche Fandango Pizza!
I hate you. I love the whole Manchurian Candidate thing they're doing, where they're getting people to be assassins against their will with frequencies and stuff. It leads to that great car chase where the doctor tries to kill Nordberg. Like freaking Frank gets the student driver to chase the guy around town.
Also,
my God, stick your hand out the window, extend your middle finger.
Oh my God, the double take the truck driver does when she flips him off.
Great, so great.
I do like how this is one of the again something that not all of the movies share. This actually has the only recurring villain, Pap Schmear.
Yeah, I forgot he comes back in like
Pap
3.
Schmear.
Pap Schmear. I love when Leslie Nielson meets with Ricardo Montalban and he kills the fish and he has to keep hiding and he killed the fish with the pen.
Oh my God. It's ridiculous.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, something fell. We're good.
He's doing pratfalls because it's Naked Gun.
I think one of my favorite moments.
Nice beaver.
I think probably my favorite moment is when he goes to investigate his apartment. And he just makes as much noise as possible. He breaks all the vases. He's playing.
That killed me. That was one of them that killed. Like, there's certain things that made I laughed through the whole movie, obviously, but that was one where I had to like pause because I forgot. Like, it's been a while since I saw it.
Yeah, and
I was like crying because that's like my exact kind of humor. I love that kind of humor.
I love it too, and I love when he's outside with the statues and he just grabs the girls, the biggest boobs I've ever seen, by the way.
The best is with that. The best is when he's pulling himself up and he turns the dick upright. And then the statue smiles.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I love when who is it? Is it the mayor or like the police chief? But she's like reading, she's like, you did this, breaking and entering, this. She's like, an assault with a concrete dildo. And I love when she chews him out. She's just like, this is worse than last year with the park. He's just like, hey, look, when I see 12 people stabbing someone, I start shooting. She's like, it was a production of Caesar in the park. You had those were good actors.
So good.
I also love that they have a Q. They have a Q guy who gives them gadgets and stuff. And he makes
yeah.
Which is funny because they set up that little device early on that shoots out the what you call it, the trank.
Oh my God, when he tranks Ed and Ed just goes, why? Well, just falls.
But it leads up to probably the best death ever Ricardo Montalban's death.
Really quick
Yeah.
before we get to Ricardo Montalban, when we going back to the Q guy, something they actually changed since we were talking about Police Squad, right?
Yeah.
They got rid of that gag that every time they went to the Q guy, he was being really questionable around a kid.
Oh,
do you remember that weird gag? Because they made fun of how the scientists always had a boy assistant, and it was like they made it really weird. So Billy, that's how the male reproductive system works. Here, take this flamethrower and go play.
Maybe they got that out of their system with Airplane. All the inappropriate stuff in Airplane.
Dude,
you like gladiator movies? You ever seen a grown man naked?
God, yeah. I mean, that's right. I forgot about that gag.
Top Secret had some weird shit in it too.
I've been wanting to rewatch that.
Did that today
without Kilmer. That's a good one. But yeah, Ricardo Montalban's death has me dying because it's one of those where like the gag goes on so long that it goes from not being funny and then it circles back to funny again. So he falls. They hit him with like a bus, I think a car, a steamroller, and then the marching band comes. It's so funny, and then they top themselves by having Ed go, "Oh God, it's horrible. My father went the same way."
And they're playing Louie Louie, which makes it.
And I love speaking of Ed, I love when they're checking the pockets of someone and Frank reaches into Ed's pockets and pulls out his wife. He's like,
a picture of your wife.
Is anyone else here sleeping with his wife? No, Frank, we're good.
Which again, recurring theme, Ed's wife in all of them.
In the second one, my favorite Ed's wife. God, the second one.
Yeah. It's just so fucking funny, and I've been watching it my whole life, and I feel like I go years without watching it. Whenever
it's always funny.
Whenever I turn it back on, it goes right back to being funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. I don't know. Any other funny bits you want to mention before we move on to the second movie?
Dude, the whole movie's funny. I mean, it'd be a disservice to try to break it down every funny bit because I think it's funny from beginning to fucking end. Like, there's never even a dull moment.
There really isn't. Oh, the sex scene is incredible.
Oh, yes.
I just want you to know I practice safe sex and cut to the full body condom stuff.
Oh, great.
Yep. Oh, and this is also when he tells her that he faked every orgasm.
Oh yeah, that's a great line.
That one.
I faked every orgasm. I love the moment where he's in the kitchen and everything's expired. Yes. That's great. She's like, I thought they went out of business 3 years ago, and he smells it and faints.
When the steak's crawling across the fridge, the top of the fridge.
I think the last good moment. So again, the beaver was iconic, but I think for me, the standout moment that I'll always remember this film for is when he kicks the door open and it slams him right back in the face. So whenever I think of Naked Gun, I think of that moment. That's like the definitive moment of the series for me. But yeah, absolute classic. It obviously did well enough to do a sequel, and that's what we're going to talk about right now.
Oh yeah.
The one we've watched the most because they played it on HBO all the time.
Thing, like I didn't have HBO growing up, right? I had it on DVD, right?
Okay.
And, like I bought all three on DVD. Like I've seen them all. I watched them on TV, but when I started watching them a lot, I watched the second one the most because I just liked it the most. It just made me laugh the hardest.
Yeah. Which I got to talk about Back to the Future too. We just did Back to the Future 1 for like the 40th a while back. But yes, Naked Gun 2.5. The Smell of Fear. Here we go. Lieutenant Frank Drebin, Leslie Nielson, loves a mystery. Why are we here? Is there life after sex? Yes, Drebin tackles the big issues. And the biggest one of all is how to stop the devious Quentin Habsburg,
Robert Goulet, baby.
Plans to destroy the environment. Returning with Nielsen is the hilarious Naked Gun. Oh, in this hilarious Naked Gun sequel are Priscilla Presley as Jane, the woman who can melt a cheese sandwich from 20 paces. I've never heard anyone.
She was hotter in 2 than 1.
Yeah, she's hotter in 2.
Yeah.
She looks terrible in 3. I don't know what they did.
I think it's when she started getting too much Botox. She eventually got like motor oil in her face and messed her face up.
Ooh.
Yes, George Kennedy as the intrepid Captain Ed Hocken, and O.J. Simpson, the man so famous a beverage is named after him, as Hard Luck Cop Norberg. The gang's all here, including Weird Al, and so are the laughs like Drebin. You're gonna love it.
So the guy, here's a fun little side story related to Naked Gun. So the guy who played Ed, sorry, what's his name?
George Kennedy.
Okay, George.
Yeah.
So when there was a time during one of the WrestleManias, I don't know if you remember this, where Leslie Nielson played Fran Drebin because they were trying to find where the Undertaker went. The Undertaker disappeared, right?
Do that exist?
Oh my God, Tony. I should have told you about this before. We could have talked about it. So there was
holy shit.
There was a time in wrestling where the Undertaker like disappeared, right?
Yeah.
And the bit was because they were doing a cross promotion for I believe the 3rd movie. Frank Drebin was every like Monday Night Raw. Frank Drebin would be looking for the Undertaker. Actually the skits are online, really funny skits. They're funny skits, right?
Yeah.
And Leslie Nielson, they were going to pay him whatever money he wanted, right, to do these things. And he said, yeah, I'll do it. But he goes, under one condition. He goes, George, the guy who plays Ed, you have to hire him too, because George was having really bad money problems. And apparently they were such good friends in real life that Leslie Nielson said, yeah, but you got to pay him, and you got to pay him well. I'll do it, but you got to pay him well. And then,
God, this is real. 1994.
Yeah, I found it.
Holy shit.
So that lines up with the 3rd Naked Gun.
Yeah. And he was on Patreon. We talked about the movie Uninvited, which is about the radioactive cat that throws up a different radioactive cat that eats people. George Kennedy's in that one. It's not a very good film. I mean, I've watched it 7 million times. But when he was doing movies like that in between Naked Guns, I'm like, oh yeah, he must have been hard up for cash.
He was. So apparently, I don't know. I think it was a gambling thing or some shit like that.
Probably, yeah.
But apparently they were good, really, really like in real life, really good friends. And Leslie Nielsen like always helped try to take care of him. So he was, Ed would show up too in the skits. And by the way, after the show, Tony, check out the skits. You're gonna laugh because
I'm gonna look at all of them.
Honestly, the comedy is Naked Gun comedy. It's very good.
I love when WWE crosses over with film universes, because if WWE is one big continuity, it's in continuity with like the Samuel Jackson Shaft, Chucky, the Muppets, Pee Wee Herman.
Don't watch them now. Trust me. Do not watch them now, Tony. If you want to keep your channel, do not watch WWE.
Oh, I know. I am very well aware. I've tried to watch WWE stuff before. One thing I want to circle back to with Leslie Nielsen, I forgot like how much Airplane changed his entire career.
It really did.
Yeah, he was a serious actor. He was a serious actor.
But
he did sci-fi and shit.
Yeah, but that's why he was so good in this role, because he could play. If you were to put him in a serious, hard-boiled detective, he would have nailed it perfectly.
And another reason why we're going to talk about it later. I know, but Liam Neeson was also so good.
Yeah. But yeah, it really changed his career. I mean, he would do serious stuff once in a while after this. He was in Creep Show, obviously. He played a serious role.
I do have to point out, this Naked Gun was the beginning of the ones where Drebin had moments where he noticed the weird shit going on around him.
Yeah.
That scene that's later on, we're going to get to it. I know, when he's in like the depressing cafe. He catches her hands. He catches her hand. This is the scene that always, out of all the Naked Guns, stands out with me the most.
3 hands.
He catches her hands, and a third one slaps him. And him looking like, what the wait? Is him noticing how weird that is?
Oh, I don't have the picture of the cafe. So yeah, so they've broken up since then. And he's sitting in a cafe, but it's a cafe for depressed people. And it's just like shots of like
the Black Russian joke.
Oh my God. Yeah. So
is my favorite. That's Pesi, yours is the hand one. Yeah. Mine is that joke as a kid. I didn't get it right away, and it had to be explained to me. But when it was so funny to me, because first off, something a little strong, and then you have the bodybuilder.
Oh, and second time I get a Black Russian.
And then he goes, I'm a Black Russian, and the waiter just looks at the camera and goes,
no.
And it was just so funny.
You're not getting that. No, you're not. No.
But I love that the bar is just full of like all the famous disasters in history.
Titanic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Titanic, the Hindenburg, and it's everyone who's depressed and they're all gonna kill themselves. And there's a waitress going around with like heroin and like pills and stuff.
So all the paintings are disasters.
Yeah. I think it's hilarious, and I love that moment where he's gonna go talk to Jane, and he sits down, and he's talking to a guy instead. And then he has they have the piano guy play one of there's 2 songs that are their songs in this movie. It's Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. The next movie,
the Witch is Dead. Yeah. I was Tony.
Yeah.
When I rewatched it, I was Marie and I were both howling. It was so fucking funny because it's just not that he sings it because the song is silly, but it's how he sang it.
The second one was 99 bottles.
Okay. Yeah. Skipping ahead. I remember my grandfather crying, laughing when she came out and went, "They're singing our song, 99 bottles of beer." But yeah, this one moves the action to Washington, DC. I love that Frank is being celebrated for killing 1,000 drug dealers, and then he's just like, actually, the last 2 I backed over, leaving my driveway. He's like, luckily they turned out to be drug dealers afterwards.
Yeah.
And this is one where they actually put the Bushes in it. We got George Bush Sr.
George Bush doesn't look like George Bush, but whoever does Barbara Bush looks exactly like her.
Poor Barbara Bush. They're just beating the shit out
Oh
of
my
her.
God, the lobster. The lobster's something I remember as a kid, remembering that scene, like with the fucking when he just grabs the big one.
Yeah.
Oh, when the lobster pinches her boob. And then he gets the piece of lemon.
Yeah.
In the African lady.
The Mandelas. Those were the Mandelas.
Oh God, it was such a
yeah, this one, the bad guy is all about trying to destroy the environment. He wants to stop a guy from telling people how bad electricity or whatever is, and he wants to stop the electric car from being made. That was like a big.
I love how many handicap jokes there were in that movie. That was really fun.
It really were, with that one guy in the wheelchair. Yeah.
We'll get to the birthmark later.
The real one has a birthmark that looks like what it was, the painting, something's mother.
Yeah.
I forget. So yeah, like I said, they move it to DC. I love when they're trying to tail one of the guys, and Nordberg just keeps being pulled underneath cars the entire time.
Oh my God.
He's underneath the van. They get to the one thing, he attaches to a bus. He's hitting everything in the road, and it takes him all the way to Detroit.
Yeah.
There's some really good gags in this. I like when the one assassin's trying to kill Priscilla Presley, and he's sneaking into the bathroom, but he can't help but sing along with
singing.
her.
Oh, so great.
Hector Savage.
Yeah.
The one they chased to the sex shop.
Yes.
With the again something in that movie that stuck in my head forever. The dildo jackhammer.
Yeah.
Which was it was a joke that they reused because that joke was in Top Secret. Val Kilmer gives his manager this thing called like the anal enjoyer or something, and it's a jackhammer with like a fist on it.
Yeah. I did love when he's at the sex shop. He like talks about how gross it is, and the guy comes out. I was like, "Oh, hey, Mr. Trevor, we got that thing for it." He's like, "What? No, I don't know what you're talking about." But I love when he kills the assassin. He shoves like the hose through him, and you just hear him pop. Yeah. He's like, "What is that?" He's like, "Don't worry about it. You shouldn't go out there until they shampoo the carpet." Great sex scene, by the way, when it just cuts to images of things going into other things.
Classic, just so classic.
And one of the running gags I love in this is when he releases all the animals from the zoo. And just randomly throughout the film, it'll just cut to animals running around. And I love when his boss is just like, she's like, Washington is overrun with baboons. And he goes, "Isn't that the fault of the voter?"
Yeah.
I love how he like shits on Democrats at some point, but then he talks about how like we need Democrats. You see the Bushes like look awkwardly during his speech at the end. Yeah. What other gags? I'm trying to think of some other gags. What are some of the good ones you guys thought of, or like some moments that stood out?
So this was the one that has the infamous shootout scene where they're an inch away from each other, and then when he runs out of bullets, throws the gun while Nordberg is piecing together a fucking like anti-aircraft artillery fucking vehicle.
It just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I think was it you could tell me, was it the second or the third one where there was a bomb? Where
there's a bomb in the very
beginning.
Bomb,
and all the bodies, there's like pieces of chalk drawing.
This is the I love it.
I love it. When he's at the wire.
That's a scene. That's another scene that I remember. Oh my God, when he was singing, "Were you swimming in raw sewage?" Yes, I love it.
I love it. And I love when they go, he's wearing a wire and they pull it off, and it's like a whole big recorder.
It's making so much
sound. It's like reel to reel. It's so stupid. Oh my God. Is that the one where they go to the crime scene? Is that the one? I'm trying to remember because man, I forget it was this movie or the third because I watched it back to back. When they go to the crime scene and he goes, "Is your wife? Isn't your wife pregnant?" And he's like, and Ed's like, "Yeah." And if I ever find the guy
who did it, when I find the son of a bitch who did it, that was this one. That's the one.
That was the funniest Ed moment. And if I ever find the guy who did it,
I will say, I didn't know that this was Weird Al until recently, because he's not
as a Clark Kent thing.
Yes, it is a Clark Kent thing, but no, because all the other ones he is Weird Al. So when he's just a random, I love that this is the introduction to them. It's just him holding them up until he hits them.
Yeah.
One thing I love in all four movies is that the police squad on the door, the words are always the wrong way. They're like opposite ways, and I think they change between scenes. They do reference a couple movies. They when the guy in the wheelchair gets flown out of the building, it looks like E.T. across the moon.
Yes.
But that's also like a funny gag where you don't even need to know
when
the
they
movie,
rub the birthmark off is funny.
The rubbing the birthmark when he doesn't know that
of Whistler's mother, Blade Boys.
But yeah, they so at one point they switch back to the regular guy, but Frank doesn't know, so he's beating the shit out of the real guy, thinking it's the imposter.
So good. So good.
Oh, and I love how when they're showing when the imposter takes off his disguise the first time, he takes off the thing and he just has long flowing hair for no reason.
Yeah,
it's so stupid.
Wait, is this the one that leaves a microphone on and goes and pees?
That's the first one. Microphone.
That was the first. Yeah, the first one is when he goes into the camp.
I watched them literally all back to back and they meld together.
Oh,
I mean, technically, they all take place. It's like John Wick. They all take place a day later, one after the other.
I will say the first one also has a great gag where he's like, "I got a message from this guy." Bang, 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 bang. He's like, "Could you not shoot the gun when you talk?" Yeah, I do love. So when he does break out the zoo, it's because he decides he's gonna man a tank, even though he doesn't know how to do it, and he's just crashing into everything.
So good.
But the zoo thing pays off so well at the very end, where Robert Goulier like falls off the building. You think that's how he's gonna die, and then he's totally fine, and he sits up, and then just
bounces to safety.
Yeah, he bounces. I think forget if it's a lion or a tiger. It just comes down and mauls.
Mauls him.
For some reason, that reminded me years later, Undercover Brother, where Chris Kattan's falling out of the helicopter and then a shark bites him right before he hits the water.
Yes. That was a good one. Man.
But this one is just like on par with the first one, really. Like
it's better.
They knew exactly what they were doing. The formula was kind of figured out. Take some stuff from like some modern movies and just go with it. And
here's the thing. One is very funny. One is hilarious from beginning to end. Fucking hilarious. Two is a literal laugh a minute.
Yes.
There like you feel like when you like one, there's a lot of gags. There's a lot of gags. This one was this one compared to the first one is one where when you pause it, you can point out like 3 gags behind a gag.
Yeah.
They really started to.
The third one has my favorite Neudberg gag.
Yeah. These movies, I will rewatch until like the day I die, because I'm pretty sure when I'm 90, I'll keep catching new things.
Watched them, and talking about them makes me want to watch them again.
I know.
I feel like I can guess your favorite Nordberg gag, Royce. I feel like I can guess it.
Okay.
Yeah, can I guess?
Hold on.
I'm gonna say it. Send it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, send it.
All right. Hold on. I'll send it to you on this.
By the way, guys, I do see you guys are getting your super chats in. Let us know what your favorite Naked Gun moment is.
There, I sent it.
And we'll read them at the end here. But yeah, Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear, solid sequel.
You got it?
You got it. Go ahead.
Next up, Naked Gun 33 1/3, The Final Insult. Hold on, I gotta bring up
Great title.
It is. This one I remember. So it's funny. Like, I remember like the early, like around 92, 93 is when I started being aware of like advertisements. And I remember I had a bunch of comic books when I was a young kid that had the poster for Naked Gun 3, like in every other page. Here we go. Oscar night.
Oh, can I just say, this is something I just heard somewhere. Like I read it on Twitter, but I agree. This was Naked Gun 33 1/3, right? And then the new one, they just called Naked Gun.
Yeah.
I do agree. They should have called it Son of a Gun or like Son of a Naked Gun or something, something like that. I think that
that would have been so funny.
Son of a Gun is great.
Son of a Gun.
Son of a Gun is great. Here we go. Oscar night. Who will win? Who will lose? And will someone please kick that numbskull off stage? Wait. That's no ordinary numbskull. That's Lieutenant Frank Drebin.
Donahue.
Phil Donahue. We gotta not bring Phil Donahue back next year. Crashing the ceremonies to stop a terrorist plot that could mean curtains for him, or will a simple window shade be enough? Yes, back for a hilarious three-peat and a state-of-the-art advance in sequel numbering. Are the filmmakers you love, the returning stars the returning stars that you adore.
I think they knew how Priscilla Presley was looking, so they brought in Anna Nicole Smith.
Plus, like you said, others getting naked for the first time. Fred Ward, Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Honestly, I thought about this. This was around the same time as Ace Ventura, right?
Yeah.
94, same year. Oh my god! Oh, what was going on in 94? What the hell was that? When was The Crying Game? Hold on a second.
The Crying Game. I think was
92. Okay,
yeah, that's it. It's definitely Crying Game.
There was some weird.
Anna Nicole Smith and more folks you'd happily give your seat to on a crowded bus, like Weird Al Yankovic.
Seats or seed? Because you said Anna Nicole Smith.
Seat.
Okay.
The fun begins when ... Oops, we don't want to give away the gags. No, you'll have to pay for them, and you'll be glad you did. What a weird synopsis. Anyway. Yes, this one I really do enjoy. It is a different director, like you said. It's Peter Siegel. But yeah, David Zucker was still involved with it. This movie's good, but it does start, like we said earlier, it starts to plant the seeds where a lot of these parodies went wrong later on.
Yeah,
where it's like, let's just do that scene from that movie and add a
thin plot, and then let's fit in spoof scenes and parodies in the thin plot.
Like Scary Movie.
Yes.
But the problem so here's the thing though, is this set, like you said, this planted the seeds of what would eventually be Scary Movie and
epic movie,
date movie. But here's what I've realized: Scary Movie 1 and 2, great. Wayans brothers are hilarious. Scary Movie 3, very funny. Was the Zuckers, right? Yeah. What I'm learning is as long as the people making it are funny, this formula can be done. However, oh my god, has it just been fucking oh my god.
These movies are always going to have stuff that are dated in them, like timely references that would be funnier back then. So I understood. There's probably some references and jokes that went over my head just because I wasn't like around for when the first few movies came out. But I'm thinking about Scary Movie 2. There's like a whole moment where they like make fun of like that basketball commercial that was real big in like 2001.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Scary Movie 3 is like, and the twins. And I'm like, oh, if you were to show that to like someone now who's like 20, they'd be like, what is this? But you're right. As long as the rest of the movie is funny, it's fine. The problem is so many of those later movies. And again, I think this kind of planted the seed for it. So many of those later movies were just like, we're going to do this scene from this movie, but a guy's going to like fart or something, or it's going to be a little dude instead. And it's like, well, it's got to be something more. It's got to parody like a genre and a bunch of films, not just let's just lift this scene. So yeah, this kind of does it a little bit with like the Jurassic Park stuff. And to be fair, the Oscars kind of gives them a reason to make fun of it and make fun of like big movies. So there is a little bit of that, but other than that, I think this one is also still really good. It's got a
very funny, still very funny,
still very, very funny. I love they're having marital issues. He's since retired. I do love the beginning is making fun of the stair scene from The Untouchables, which itself is a reference to
the marital issues when she says that he can't what is it? He can't achieve an orgasm or something like in the thing, and then he goes, "You're frigid," and she goes, "No, that's also you."
But I love that he's not adjusting to becoming like retired. No. He's like doing a real bad job. He's like, just think, next time I shoot, or no, that was the first one. The next time I shoot someone, I might go to jail for it. So he's like making cookies and stuff. He's just becoming a homemaker. He's feeling lost. And then she wants kids. And I love that moment. She's just a lawyer now, apparently. I love that moment where she's in the courtroom and she's starting to notice that everyone around her has a baby, which is really funny. I do love, and people keep bringing it up, the one dream sequence he has, and he imagines what his kid looks like. And it's tiny old man. Yeah. And everyone's like, that's kind of funny how it plays out.
But also, she's having all, she was in the courthouse seeing everyone with babies. But also, if you really pay attention, the nightmare he was having in the beginning had babies flying everywhere. And Nordberg in the back. Catching the babies, and he's about to spike one, and the woman comes and goes, no, give me the baby.
I love how that just keeps. So they go to fight the mobster, and then more people come out, and I love you just hear a girl go, "It's the president and the Pope." And
the mobster is the cop that bullies Ace Ventura.
Yes.
In Ace Ventura.
Yes. And I love it's like, wow, disgruntled postal workers. And he can't stop them all. With her and her friend, it turns into what was that movie about the two broads who drove off the cliff at the end?
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise. It turns into a little bit of Thelma and Louise at one point. I do like when she drives the truck and just runs a bunch of dudes over. Fred Ward is great in this. I miss Fred Ward. He was a great actor.
A great actor, man.
He is hilarious in this. I even like the guy who played the girl who played his mom. I thought she was really funny. That whole prison scene is great with his cellmate. He's like, prison will change you. I used to be white. I forget what band he said. What band did he say he played in?
Oh, he played for he was the drummer for the Osmonds.
The Osmonds.
Dude, no, even before that, when his mom is talking to Fred Ward on the phone, and she goes, "How's my baby boy doing?" And he goes, "About as well as a heterosexual man can do in prison."
You call this gruel?
Oh yeah, he has to go in and pretend to be like an inmate of the Slasher or something.
So great.
Nick the Slasher McGurk or something.
Yeah, the Slasher McGurk.
So stupid.
I love when they're breaking out of jail. They have to like hide the dirt, and they're figuring out ways to get rid of the dirt. And he's just at the mound, knocking it out of his pants, and it turns into like a giant mound of
serving
dirt.
It to inmates.
Yeah. He's putting it in their food and shit. Really hilarious. Oh, they were making, again, timely stuff. They were making fun of the LA riots because the black guy gets beat up, and they're like, "Oh no, they got him." He's like, "Just can't we all just get along?" And I'm like, ooh, if you weren't around or young enough to remember that, that might be one that goes over your head.
There you go.
I'm trying to think what else. A lot of cameos in this, but again, the Oscars gives them a reason.
Anna Nicole Smith's knockers.
Her knockers and her legs. Look, I enjoy a nice pair of
She
legs.
has 4 knees.
The 4 knees.
Anna Nicole Smith has
so
the nicest legs
funny.
ever. They just keep going and going and going and going.
Olympia Dukakis.
Was this before or after Anna Nicole Smith married that zombie?
She was 27 in this one. I'm not sure.
It was interesting. Like there's
she married. That was the year she married him.
Oh, okay. There's one moment where it's Leslie Nielson, George Kennedy, O.J. Simpson sitting around talking about Anna Nicole Smith, and I had to sit there and go, they're all dead now.
Yeah,
every single person being mentioned. Yeah. Oh, the 70s flashback where they did nothing but give them wings.
Favorite Nordberg scene, and Pesi guessed it. When he's walking in with the fro and he can't fit through the door. God, that's so funny.
It's so stupid. He goes sideways.
Yeah.
Like a dog with a big stick.
I love they're like, remember,
do nothing to DH him other than put wigs on him.
I know. Like, remember the 70s and they look exactly alike.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing the math and I'm like, Nordberg, no, he's not even old enough. That doesn't make any sense.
Weird. I just love that Weird Al is such a prestigious person. He's invited to the Oscars. He's like on the list for it.
This one he gets knocked out and his clothes stolen. We get to see Vanna White in her 90 though.
I think Weird Al showing up with Vanna White. I did like when Drebin like congratulates James Earl Jones for being in Coneheads or something.
Also, like the one thing I love about Naked Gun, all the movies actually, is that their celebrity cameos are so weird. Like it's like, okay, this one's in the Oscars. It's the third Naked Gun.
Yeah.
You think everyone wants to be in it, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Vanna White, Pia Zadora, what's his face? What's his name? Who's the one who the really Jewish guy. God damn it.
That doesn't really help in a movie.
From American History. Elliot Gould. Elliot Gould is in it. Like, it's weird. It's like, it's literally like old Jewish men celebrities. Like, we'll put Pia Zadora in it. We'll put Elliot Gould. We'll put, Weird Al Yankovic. Vanna White's lovely. Raquel Welch.
I forgot, speaking of celebrity cameos, the second one had Zsa Zsa Gabor at the very end of the car sequence. She like slaps the freaking light. I love they do Richard Attenborough's biopic of Mother Teresa because he did a Gandhi one. It's just cursing about food. I love food. I love food. I did love Geriatric Park. It's just a park full of giant old people.
We were looking up the IMDb. One of the kids in Geriatric Park is a very young Taran Killam. SNL's Taran Killam.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That whole Oscar scene just felt like The Critic.
Yeah, it kind of did, right?
It did feel like you're watching The Critic.
I actually liked when they were talking about the one that Mary Lou Retton wins the award for, when they're talking about all those plots where it's like final basic, when a woman's cat goes missing and then she kills the man who took her cat. Basic final breath. It's all like the same, like,
and they're always like set against the backdrop of like whatever was going on at the time, and it was always something really mundane.
It was so weird.
Like she's doing like flips to grab her Oscar and shit. But yeah, the envelope. They have a whole thing where there's like an envelope that has like a big bomb. I love when they test it out earlier and they all get suntan looking at it. They're making Beavis and Butthead.
His binoculars melt.
Yeah, I love when Pap Schmear, who comes back, he's like flying over Los Angeles and it's just all on fire. Which again, that's a timely joke. Quick. Every few decades, that will be timely again.
Back to the bomb testing. Bomb testing. When it explodes, Fred Ward does the worst Beavis impression I think ever captured on film. Ever. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Doesn't know who the fuck Beavis and Butthead.
I know. That's why it's so funny. It's like they felt like they had to do a Beavis and Butthead joke.
But yeah, again, that's kind of like the seeds there. Like we got to reference everything.
Exactly. It's like Happy Gilmore too. I've never seen a film fight with itself more. It's like it didn't know what it wanted to be. Did it want to be nostalgia or did it want to be something new? It didn't know.
We covered
shot
that
itself in the process.
We covered that on the wrap up. That was hard. Like, I don't really like modern Adam Sandler, and
it made me sad because it could have been good. It made me sad.
And I've been skipping his Netflix movies because I just heard they were all terrible. But holy shit, I was not prepared for that.
All right, hear me out. Hubie Halloween, good.
I'll check it out.
I'm not even fucking with you. It was good.
What else could be said about this one? I'm trying to think of any other like gags that really stood out to me. So I love that he's instead of cheating on his wife, he's secretly investigating a case.
Yes.
She's like, look at the scratches on your back. You're solving crimes. Sorry. He's like, no, I'm seeing another woman. She's like, oh yeah, right. Like she doesn't believe that.
She goes in the room, closes the door, and opens it, and she's changed in like a second, and he keeps double taking back to the door because it freaked him out. Kills me.
Yeah,
I love when he's at a sperm bank and he's just like, would you like a video? He's like, yeah, do you have Dances with Wolves? She's like, no, an adult video. And I forget what the name
of the movie was. The noises he makes, and then it's like all cartoon noises, and he comes out smoking a cigarette with his glasses all wonky. He's just such a dork. Leslie Nielson is always like kind of, I've noticed, I like Leslie Nielson because there's like always been a warmth to him. You know what I mean? Like there's something about his character. Doesn't matter who he's playing in a comedy where he's just so like, he's like your silly grandpa. He's like you know what I mean? Even Mr. Magoo, a terrible film.
Yeah.
He's graded.
What was one I want to watch it again, but now I'm not sure if it's just going to be references. I did like Wrongfully Accused, the fugitive one that he did.
Spy Hard's phenomenal. So underrated. I remember
not liking as much. I'll try it again, but Wrongfully Accused I really liked. That was the one that felt the most Naked Gun to me. He was also in like a 2001 Space Travesty.
Hold on. No, hold on. Wrongfully Accused felt the most Naked Gun. Spy Hard's theme song is by Weird Al. The opening is a Weird Al music video. It can't get more Naked Gun than that, dude. Andy Griffith is the villain.
Head blows up at the end.
Andy Griffith is the bad guy. Man, rewatch Spy Hard. Trust me, it's fucking great.
But even though this was a different director, I think it still hit
it's still very funny. It's not the funniest one, obviously, but it's definitely funny.
And I do love the gag at the very, very end where they're in the wrong room and he witnesses his son being born. And it's a black baby. He's like, Norber! Not realizing they're in the wrong room. And then Naked Gun went away for years and years and years. They tried
the Undertaker thing.
Well, they did the Undertaker, of course. Well, they tried to bring it back in 2009.
2009. Yep. Naked Gun, colon, what for? The number 4 question mark, Rhythm of Evil.
Yes. And it was going to be about Leslie Nielsen, like recruiting like a new guy. I think David Zucker wanted it. Is this the one he wanted to change? No, I think it was the next one that he thought should be changed to be more Mission Impossible.
The Ed Helms one.
That was the Ed Helms one. So the first one, the 2009 one.
Can I just say, this new one was phenomenal. We can all agree.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to. I want to at least read the script of that Ed Helms one because it was written by Tom Lennon and Robert Ben Garant.
That probably would have been good. Guys.
So it's like, because Reno 911 is basically a edgy Naked Gun-esque.
I mean,
it's not quite as slapsticky.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I feel like they could have easily done it. But yeah, the 2009 one, apparently, like the one writer was trying to make it like really good, and then the studio kept asking for Leslie Nielsen to have his part diminished, and eventually they just said, "Can we just do it without him?" And I think the writer was like, "All right, I'm done."
You?
But then, of course, he ended up dying a year.
Naked Gun without Leslie Nielsen over his dead body.
Although now that I know that he died a year later, was that a thing where the studio was like, please don't give him too many scenes?
You know what? He was technically in the new one. He was an owl.
That's true. So you're right. They did the Ed Helms. They were going to do the Ed Helms one for whatever reason. It fell through. And then Seth MacFarlane came on board. And he got, who is it? Akiva Schaffer, right?
Yep.
From Lonely Island.
Yes, from the Lonely Island, who did Hot Rod.
There were jokes in this that were very Lonely Island.
Yes, Hot Rod
is the owl.
Yeah. Hot Rod is probably one of my favorite comedies
Hot
of all
Rod's
time.
Can I tell you, Hot Rod came out around the same
Cool
time as
beans.
Superbad.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh yeah, and I liked Hot Rod so much
I
more.
liked Hot Rod better, and like everyone around me liked Superbad better, and I felt so alone.
I'm glad Hot Rod ended up becoming like a cult classic.
Yeah,
when it hit video, people like me picked it up. I missed it in the theaters, and I went,
Chris
"Oh my god!"
Parnell was so funny in that
Oh my
fucking
God.
movie.
And MacGruber also, I think. No, MacGruber I think was Yorma, but that was still a Lonely Island one.
Yeah. But yeah, now we have The Naked Gun 2025. Guys, Justice has a new daddy. Only one man has the particular set of skills to lead police squad and save the world. Lieutenant Frank Drebin Jr., Liam Neeson.
By the way, real quick, I just wanted to also point out, because we were talking about Akiva Schaffer, how he made this movie, and the last movie he made 3 years ago was the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie, which was awesome.
Okay, so many people are now telling me that movie's good when all I heard was it was garbage. The only thing I've seen from that movie was the ugly Sonic scenes. I only watched the ugly Sonic.
It's very funny.
All right, I'll go back and watch it then. I'll watch the full thing. I did have, when I heard Tim Robinson was the voice of Ugly Sonic, I'm like, I just got to look up a highlight reel. Yes, he's following in his father's footsteps in The Naked Gun, directed by Akiva Schaffer. And from producer Seth MacFarlane. Joining the case are the cast Pamela Anderson, Paul Walter Hauser, CCH Pounder, who was perfect as the tough head of the department.
Awesome.
Kevin Durand and Cody Rhodes. And Danny Houston. Guys, we finally got Kevin Durand and Danny Houston back. We all love them in X-Men Origins Wolverine. And
Kevin Durand
together again.
Kevin Durand, can I just say, Kevin Durand is a Canadian treasure. He is an absolute fucking treasure. I loved him in The Strain. Anytime this guy, but my favorite Kevin Durand, like when I started following this dude, was when he was one of those weird skinhead brothers in Smoking Aces. He was so fucking funny in that movie.
I remember they made him Barry in one of the Resident Evil movies. They waited way too long to bring the Barry character in those movies. It was Kevin Durand in it. You know what's funny? I love that Danny Houston's in this because he is usually the main bad guy in an underwhelming action movie. Like he was most recently in the Crow remake. He's an X-Men Origin. If it's an underwhelming action movie, he's usually the bad guy in it. So I actually like that he was in this. I'm like, oh yeah, he's very familiar with
which is fucking hilarious, because you look at his family and he's the half brother of fucking Angelica Houston.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, Snowman is in the movie. In the craziest segment in the whole film.
That was unhinged.
That was Lonely Island.
Yeah, that was a Lonely Island bit.
So, a lot of times when they do the love montage in these films, I love the first one. It's like something tells me on, and it's just like a montage of them doing stuff. Yeah. This one turns into its own subplot where they're falling in love, and they go to the cabin and they find a spell book it's like a mini horror movie where the snowman is chasing. I was fucking crying in the theater watching.
That was so great.
Because that's another one where it just kept going.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. This one, I feel like it really captured the spirit of the original and totally nailed it. Liam Neeson, probably the perfect choice for this.
It captured the spirit of the second and third film perfectly.
Yes.
It was so good. The humor was very similar. It was fucking amazing. They started it with him, like the beginning of the second one, him just like kicking ass. You know?
Yep.
And like I said,
Pamela Anderson, though, I will say one thing. I will say that this did better than all the other ones. I thought Pamela Anderson was funnier than Priscilla Presley, Anna Nicole, all of them. I thought Pamela. I did not know how funny Pamela Anderson could be.
She was doing the scat singing.
Singing killed me.
Well, I mean, because Priscilla Presley wasn't really an actress. Pamela Anderson became an actress. She
yeah,
has
but
done
even
some
the
comedy
funny
before.
lines, but even the funny lines Priscilla Presley said, Priscilla Presley wasn't the greatest actress, and Pamela Anderson is not the greatest actress, but she was fucking great.
And she knows what movie she's in. I love the take a chair. No, thank you. I have them already. On second thought, I will take that chair. I love that they just did the same humor from the originals, and it totally works. I love the gag with the coffee cups.
The recurring coffee cup scene is so good.
Dude, they keep doing that.
Yeah. All the people I didn't expect to see in this, Buster Rhymes. I'm like, is that fucking Buster Rhymes? I love
the bus didn't make him a lot of money.
I love when they're interrogating him and they're like,
the perfect addition in Naked Gun did, where they added to make it more modern, is because this wasn't around back when the old one with the body
cam was so funny. It's like my body cam.
Buster Rhymes
dogs kept eating them.
Buster Rhymes going, "No, don't eat another one, man!" And him going, "I had 5 that day."
When he can't get out in the bathroom, just shooting his gun in public. I love when he's fighting the terrorists in the beginning. And it's just the worst dummy in the world. I'm like, I love that they didn't even try. They know that the fake dummies are funny.
They are.
I was just loving it so much. I'm trying to think of some of the other jokes. Paul Walter Hauser was really good as the new Ed too.
Oh yeah. He was fucking fantastic. The scene when they're all like at the mantles, like their fathers. Okay, and the O.J. Simpson one was hilarious.
Well, no, I was confused by the O.J. Simpson one, so I was excited that there was a new Nuremberg, but then he didn't. Why didn't they want to address Nuremberg?
So I was actually talking about this with Casey earlier.
Yeah.
So I thought it was very funny when you really think about it, right? How they trolled everybody. They put this scene in the movie, and they're like, and you laugh and you go, that's good. But they made you think, who's this guy? This guy's going to be replacing Nordberg. Who is this guy? Nope. Two second joke.
That's it.
Never again.
We needed Nordberg. We needed to honor innocent man O.J. Simpson's legacy. I think that's my only fault with this film. But no, I had a good time. My problem with like comedies lately is that comedy always has like to be a comedy these days. You need to be like funny and also an action thing. That's been like a problem lately, where every comedy movie has to have some kind of action element to it. Because if it doesn't, it flops like Friendship. So, but this one, the action is sort of built in because of the movies they're parodying, so it actually works a little bit. But it leans heavier on the jokes than any other action comedy I've watched in a while.
A few parts that stood out to me when they're bonding over Black Eyed Peas.
Oh my!
I was crying.
All the names of all the songs, the Duchess.
But the fact that retards back make me so happy. Goes, let's get retarded in here.
And you know who brought that back? Blade last year. He brought that word back. It all comes back to Blade, guys. Our life is just surrounded by Blade now.
And I like when he activates the little clippy paper clip.
Yeah. So because they're making fun of electric cars and everything, which again is timely now, but I think that works.
They did the modern stuff good. Like they did it well.
It wasn't just like saying the name of an app and that's supposed to be a funny thing.
And then the only other one that I remember stuck out to me was the Ponzi scheme.com arena.
Oh yeah. What is that stadium in LA? It's like
crypto.com stadium or some shit. I can't believe that's a thing.
I love that the device was plot device. The thing that they were looking for
right at the beginning. Again, that to me, that plot device thing is like the Beaver scene. Yeah. At that moment, okay, we're doing the same thing.
Oh, we're going stupid.
The Beaver has a cameo in this. The Beaver has a cameo in this.
Oh yeah.
It's funny. The plot for this is just the first Kingsman movie, where it's all the wealthy people are going to put a signal to kill everyone, and they're going to hide with all the people they approve of. And they're like, we'll be in because that was the thing in the Kingsman. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to have all the biggest celebrities stuff. And they're like, we'll be there with famous celebrities like Weird Al Yankovic. And he's got his own commercial for where you can find him in the bunker and everything.
Yeah,
like,
Weird Al's going to perform in the bunker.
But the funny thing about Liam Neeson in this is that it's like, oh yeah, he's playing a very youthful 32-year-old or something. If you go by the timeline, for
But it's so perfect. Who cares?
Doesn't
I know.
matter.
Yeah, I love when his pants come off with the New Year's balls, and it just cuts to
so
his
good.
mom watching the TV for like a second. I'm like, oh, they got Priscilla in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't believe how well they did. Are we circling back now where like soft reboots are gonna be like good again? Because they were
As
good.
long as we pay respect.
But it's not even that. It's got to be the right people, and it's got to be people like when you saw this movie. The one thing that I will tell you 100%, unlike other reboots, is the people that made this movie, Seth MacFarlane, Lonely Island, all of that, they actually like Naked Gun. They liked it, and they got it. And if you have people that are in it that like it and they get it, yes, you can do this. Liam Neeson was also the perfect choice. I wanted to bring it up now that we're talking about it. Liam Neeson had the same like serious actor, was in a lot of serious action movies, like a fucking big, fucking guy is a real actor.
Yeah,
and him staying straight through the whole movie. It was like, man, I'm thinking to myself, no one else could have really done this. Like, not to make it feel like, oh, this guy is playing it as straight as possible, and that's why Leslie Nielson's joke and Liam Neeson's jokes landed so well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have Seth MacFarlane to thank for a funny Liam Neeson, because between A Million Ways to Die in the West and then this and Ted 2
and Ricky Gervais is A Life Too Short.
Yep, and that's it. So Liam Neeson's always been funny, but he's been more serious. So you're right; it was perfect.
And also, you're gonna like this full circle thing if you really think about it.
Okay.
Because Liam Neeson was he played Ra's al Ghul, right, in the first Batman movie, and the first scene in this movie was a clear homage to the second Batman movie, the bank scene.
Yes.
So if you think about it, it's full circle.
So one of my favorite gags in this, because I covered pretty much all the Mission Impossibles this year.
Mm-hmm.
I love when Eternal Affairs they get the terrorist, they get him to say something, they knock down the walls like Mission Impossible Fallout to reveal that it was all like a trap.
Yeah.
But then Frank talks about how he did something shady to do it, and then Eternal Affairs knocks down the wall. Because earlier, like, how did you
earlier he goes
this so fast?
Goes,
like,
how are you gonna arrest me? Are you gonna send another cop to arrest me? You can't do that.
And they go, yes, we can. Tell me he's joking.
But I love Eternal Affairs gets him and they're arresting him. He's like, how did you construct this? She's like, oh, we blackmailed or whatever, some construction stuff. He's like, did you get all that? It just keeps more and more, and it's a hologram at the end.
So good.
I really love that.
I was what we were saying before, going back to what we were saying before.
Yeah.
I really think what makes a soft reboot or remake good, or or what I call the years later sequel, right? Where it comes out like way after everyone's forgotten. I think what makes it good is a combination of the people doing it, respecting and liking the subject matter to begin with. You don't want a reluctant person who's like, fine, I'll do this, right? You don't want that. You want someone where it's like, I love this.
Yeah.
Two, I think a big thing is just don't worry about, I think it's really important with these kind of things that you do still bring something new to it while respecting the old stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well,
that's why Running Man. I was going to say the new Running Man.
Yeah.
Well, Pesi, to say what you're saying, what you just said, that scene when Liam Neeson is talking to Frank Drebin Sr., like the photos, like you have up right now. But when he's talking to him, they even make their own joke. And that made me go, okay, they're trying. When he goes, I want to be just like you. Well, not just like you, like my own thing.
A newer, edgier you.
Yeah. Pay respects to you. It was like that was like, okay, cool, let's go.
I love that they were making this and what was it? Scream 5. I think this and Scream 5 are really good at making fun of legacy sequels. Yeah. But no, I think like reboots and legacy sequels might be getting good again, because what was the big year? Like 2015 was like the big year. Like Star Wars came back, Jurassic came back. My favorite one was Ash versus Evil Dead. These things were coming back, and like, I mean, compared to what came later, they were like pretty much good. And then they started giving it to people who like didn't care about the franchises and wanted to.
Well, that's what I mean, right? And now it's like going to people who like are doing good shit.
Yeah,
make
it's not like
make a sequel to Loaded Weapon, cowards.
Fuck, National Lampoon is a long way from what it used to be.
Cowards.
National Lampoon went from making Animal House to releasing Stuttering John's movie.
I know they keep getting better with age. I'm with you. I don't want to. Hey Tony, I don't want to get sued, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just want to live in a world where my friends aren't getting sued by washed up has-beens. It's happened multiple times to me. I'm like, wow, my friends just keep getting sued by losers.
Maybe you're the problem.
So there's a few. Here's a few reboots that are apparently coming out. So we all know about the Running Man. I'm excited for Edgar Wright's Running Man. I think it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Yes, I'm excited for it too. And I mentioned in the Total Recall movie, like, I love the original Running Man, but I'm fine with this new one.
This one's apparently more like the book, Royce.
Yeah, every criticism I've heard about the original is that it's not like the book, even though it's an awesome movie. But anyway, what else?
And then apparently we're gonna get another Anaconda with Jack Black and Paul Rudd, directed by the guy who did that Nick Cage movie. Where he plays himself. And then there's like 3 Frankenstein movies, which I fucking don't care. Stop.
Frankenstein's something that's always being made.
I don't know how many times I need to see a man made out of men kill a little girl. I'm just
a few years back we had like a bunch of Dracula movies in one year. I know Red Sonja's coming back.
New
one of those.
Who's playing her?
Some hot girl, like an actual hot chick. With red hair. I don't think she's a natural redhead. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I'm thinking I don't want to skip ahead too much because I'll be talking about on the wrap up. But like the new King of the Hill came back and it's good. And I'm like, maybe
I've been enjoying it a lot.
I'm like, maybe reboots will get good again. Maybe they learned enough lessons.
Okay, yeah. Except don't watch the trailer for The Paper.
No,
Tony, I can tell you right now, bud. Red Sonja's not gonna be good, dude. Oof.
Okay, well the chick's hot at least.
It's directed by a woman who directed Solomon Kane and the second Silent Hill movie with Jon Snow in it.
Ooh.
That's gonna
Hey, suck. At least she has her bikini in it. You know, we could have lived in a world where it's Red Sonja without a bikini. Anyway, I love this new Naked Gun. I had a really great time with it. Now the question is, guys, what is the best
number 2?
Naked Gun?
2.
Okay, yeah, I actually kind of agree. I really enjoy 2.
Is this the most unanimous one you've ever done, Tony? You seem shocked.
This is the fastest. Well, there were I think Jeepers Creepers. What was the worst Jeepers Creepers? That was pretty quick. It's like, oh yeah, 4.
I mean, I think Back to the Future is the same thing. I think most people would say 2.
Yep.
I think 1's a better movie, but 2 is more fun to watch.
Well, I mean, I would say 2, and my rationale again, it's like they're all really funny. So it's I'm not even. It's like I feel bad even saying 2 good because I don't want it to diminish the other ones. And honestly, if I were to rank them, I would say, oh, this is going to be crazy. Are you ready? Yeah. I would say 2, then the new one, then 1, then 3.
Can I? Yep. Mine would be. Yep. Mine would be 2, the new one. And then I would actually put 1 and 3 together, like in the same thing, but 3 edges out 1 in terms of making me laugh more. Yeah. Not to say, again, it's hard to rank these because they're all funny and I can watch them all a million times.
But again, you couldn't have any of them without 1. So you always got to give respect to 1. But I mean, I think 2 for me was just the perfect mix of every joke and everything. Yeah. And again, that's not diminishing any of the other Naked Guns. They're all fucking great. Watch all of them. I mean, highly recommend. If you're someone new, because I know that you got people that are new or younger that probably haven't seen them, watch all of them. I think you will enjoy them. I really do. You might not get some references if you're younger, but that being said, it doesn't matter because it's so quick. Everything's so quick that you'll be the next joke in a second.
I know if you have like Paramount Plus, I know they're all on there right now.
Yeah.
It was just an overall great time. We're gonna read some super chats, but first, guys, we gotta do a boy of the week, and I'm gonna need help from you guys here. We have 2. I have 2 potential boy of the week because obviously it's Boys Month. So I told people to tag me in pictures of them doing something manly. And here, I actually think he's in the chat and might have left us a super chat. We have Lauren Schroeder, who's dressed as some kind of like German guy.
Okay.
And he has hashtag Boys Month 2025, hashtag Sound of Music. Now that is a musical. It's not very manly, but he looks very manly.
I like the boots. The boots are working for me. I'm not gonna lie.
The boots are pretty manly.
Now you see, like I would have maybe hold. He should be holding a beer stein.
Yeah,
I'm a guy who also, I'm a fan of short shorts, so I'm not gonna knock him for that. He gets extra points from me. Honestly, I like him.
The shorts are the winner. Those are some hairy legs. I'm really liking this. The second guy is Lil Money Salvia 69, who says it's a picture of him pooping. Manly poops on the clock during Boys Month. I was also the only one who watched on Instagram and Facebook, which is extremely manly.
Is that a teardrop tattoo? Because he wins if yes. Don't hurt me.
I think I've seen this guy get into a fist fight at a Dollar General.
He seems a little, I don't know. They're both pretty manly. I don't know what. I'm going to let you guys decide who is Boy of the Week.
Okay, here's I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
The first one looks German, and this one looks like. Do you go to the other one? The other one looks like specifically a certain time period in Germany.
It looks like a certain. So
I don't know. Like, it's really hard.
So like one looks
the
like
the other guy looks like it's a small world Germany, and this guy looks like I really want to make it a small world Germany.
Yeah,
Pesi, this must be really hard for you. Which one?
One of them looks like one of them looks like he knows American history, and one of them looks like he knows American history acts.
Yeah, he knows American history acts exactly. That's my thing. And by the way, American History X is the one where they go to space.
Yes.
Right. So which one are we picking? I don't know, guys. I'm letting you guys decide.
Honestly, Little Money Salvia 69 is a pretty dope username. Andy's pooping, which is the manliest act.
I'm gonna go with the first one because of the short shorts, Tony. So you have to break the tie.
Tony, you got to break the tie.
Well,
just know, Tony, that no matter who you pick, the Salvia guy's probably going to find you if he loses. So I'm just saying.
Look. I don't want to be biased. I'm going to be very fair and balanced, and I'm going to pick Lauren, and not because he left a super chat and he's a patron and he visited me in LA when I was out there. I'm picking Lauren. Totally unbiased. Lauren, you are Boy of the Week. But hey, Lil Money Lil _ Salvia 69. Follow him on Instagram. You are a boy in my heart. You're also an awesome boy. Nostalgia Critic didn't really like my title of Boy of the Week. Him and Adam thought it sounded wrong. I think it's pretty cool.
Why? What's wrong with Boy of the Week?
It's only bad if your brain's already there, bro. You tell him that.
Guys, let's read some super chats, shall we? This one is, this isn't a super chat. This is just Corey Pan became a
Hi, Corey. Welcome.
Hi.
Hell yeah.
You're now a member. You can watch all of Blade Boys. Freeside Thug for $4.99. Had red pistachios to the wheel. Do you want to explain that to people who might not watch Daywave?
Pesi, can you explain it while I add it?
We spin a wheel with food items on it, and we make the little Asian boy on our show cook and eat horrible stuff. You guys would like it. You should come see.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. I added it.
He's doing grill. He's going to be putting things in different various grilled cheeses.
And here is our Boy of the Week for $5.
I had your back. Don't forget that. Come check out Daywave.
Who would win in a manly arm wrestling match? Tony from Hack the Movies or Tony from Disney's Out of the Box? What the?
Oh, that's easy. My boy Scaramouche Fandango Pizza. I know because my boy Tony been lifting weights. That's why I think he would win. Scaramouche Fandango Tony.
I did have to skip gym day today. I felt bad. I got to make up for it tomorrow. I
went to the gym twice today because I worked out in the morning and I'm also carrying this show.
Wow, he drove through that tunnel again. People got to stop calling in from their cars. AJ Canada Pictures.
You can't be treating Royce like Vito. He's just gonna double down.
Yeah, because I am quick and I will fight back.
I don't think Vito was creeping on the chat today, or at least I just didn't see it. He's been creeping all over the place lately. Anyway, AJ Canada Pictures for $4.99. Congratulations, the National Guard is on the way to the store. Oh,
hell yeah, let's go.
Why are they coming to my store? I don't understand.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Aussie Dragoon for $2. Next up, Police Squad from the Files of Playboy.
That's the title. That's the Tony. Thank you, Aussie. That's the title. There's no other title than that.
From the Files of
You know what? Boys, I love that.
hold on. If we do this show, I gotta get Nick to hold on. Let me pull up the Blade Boys image. Where is it? Yeah, I gotta think of who we're gonna be in the image. I call not OJ Simpson.
I think all three of us should just have Frank Drebin hair.
You know what? I don't hate that. That way everyone's fair. That's
I like
fair,
that. I like that.
Actually fair, yeah.
Okay, I like that title. AJ Canada.
Okay, Frank Drebin hair, but we're in the Charlie's Angel pose.
I like
it. I actually really love it.
AJ Canada Pictures for $4.99. Naked Gun 33 1/3. The juice is loose.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah.
The French Canadian Wolfman for $5 Canadian. I'm Canadian, so I love the first movie the most because it has a nice beeper. Okay,
that's fair.
I get it.
He's a little biased. Aussie Dragoon for $2 again. The Frank Drebin bits with WWF are on WWE Vault. Okay,
yes, they are.
N for $5. I don't like that username paired with that avatar.
Why?
No reason. For $5, Tony, what the fuck are you doing reviewing Naked Gun when Angry Orchard was premiering their legendary Jason Universe short? Have you guys heard about this?
I don't know anything you're talking about.
So Friday the 13th is coming back. They've settled whatever legal issue and they're creating the Jason universe. It's going to be a shared Jason universe.
More universes.
Yeah, is this the thing Adi Shankar's ruining?
No, I don't think Adi Shankar's involved in it. So right now they're doing a prequel series about Pamela Voorhees, played by hot as hell Linda Cardellini. So now I don't want to look at Mrs. Voorhees and get aroused. I'm going to feel really weird about that.
Wait, you weren't before?
No. Also, the original Mrs. Voorhees when she was like 70, so that would have been awkward.
That's the one.
Yeah. So they're doing like a prequel series.
The baddie, the gilf.
They're doing a prequel series. But today they just released a short film with their new Jason design, which is very controversial. People don't like the new mask, but it was kind of leaked ahead of time. So there's a new Angry Orchard Jason beer that came out. And apparently this short film with Jason is just one big kind of promotional thing for the beer. It's like, okay.
Cider?
So it's like the first thing you're releasing in this new universe is a secret commercial for a cider. I'm like, do that later. Don't do that now. This is going to make everyone real annoyed because everyone's excited. So it aired while we were doing this. I'm going to watch it later, and tomorrow I'll record a video and get it out on Friday. So you will find out what I have to think about it.
Good. I was worried.
Yes, I know you're worried, but I have to watch it and then I have to clean the set. The set's a disaster right now. ASC presents for $5 Do Boys Month all year. That's from Young Clippa. I don't know why Young Clippa would want me to do a show without any women. I don't know if he had any bad experiences recently on his show, maybe with audio. I'm not sure. Go check out the latest Clippaverse episode. It was great. Dr. Till, Ministry of Dude for $5. It's a portrait of Whistler's mother. How did you forget that with the Blade Boys on the show, Tony? I'm sorry. I forgot
I did bring that up.
Huh?
I brought that up. I did.
You did. I'm sorry I didn't pick it up. Guys, Johnny Rocket, the author of the Maniac comic. Have you guys read the Maniac comic?
I don't believe I have.
You are gonna legitimately, you guys would love the Maniac.
Okay.
Johnny Rocket got a little annoyed that someone was taking too much time on their comic. So him and his
I know he made it out of spite, and it's really good. Yeah, I've seen.
He made it out of spite. He got Ray is happy to do the art. The art is incredible.
Ray rules. Ray fucking
yes.
Rules.
Ray does the art. Johnny wrote it, and guys, there might be a cameo of a certain special someone in it who survives the issue, or do I?
Gotta get
the book.
Is it me?
No, it's not you.
Oh,
it is legit. It is. Talk about edgy. It is super offensive and edgy. And I was cracking up reading this. So yeah, Johnny Rocket for $10. The Ministry of Dude has shooters everywhere. Watch your step. Revenge of the Sith. Watch your step. Oh,
I'll keep an eye out.
AJ Canada Pictures for $4.99. I first saw an ad for the Naked Gun 3 on an Addams Family VHS that I got from McDonald's. You know what? I found my Addams Family McDonald's VHS tape a while back.
And you're single?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, when there's some sort of correlation.
Dude, the McDonald's Addams Family VHS is great because it opens up with a promo video on the Starship Enterprise with alleged sex offender George Takei, and he talks about McDonald's and shit. But yeah, maybe I'll pop that tape in and see if it does have the commercial. Solomon still the best for $5 Looney Tunes from some communist country. Tony, what is your opinion on Naked Gun 1 going woke and race swapping the original white Nordberg actor for some black actor? Was Nordberg white on the show?
No, there wasn't. I don't think there was. Wait.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it might have been. Let's see.
I don't know.
Yeah, this Nordberg was like Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah. Peter Lupus. Oh, yeah. Nordberg was like a dumb Italian in the. His name was. It was.
I don't know why we had to put dumb in front of Italian.
Oh, yeah. It's redundant.
It was Norberg without the D, and then they renamed it Nordberg.
Oh, so it's
a different guy.
It's a different guy, and also Italians and blacks, same thing.
I saw True Romance.
Yes. But when I do episodes of Manny Musket, some people really have trouble figuring out who is who because they're like,
no, I don't. It's super easy. He's the funny one.
Oh, I don't want to kick you off a third time, you dick. No one high five him. No one high five him.
My boy don't leave me hanging.
You know, it's funny. I know you guys don't know her too well, but Johanna on the show for years, she thought she was Italian, and she finally did a DNA test. 0% Italian. That percentage she thought she was Italian is actually Nigerian. So we all look alike.
Oh, so the Italian thing was a scam.
Pretty much. Send in Demon for $5 for number 2 when they do the disaster pictures. The last picture was Michael Dukas, who lost terribly to George Bush. That's funny. That might be one. So I didn't get that right away. I think that might be one of those dated ones where like you kind of had to be there. Same guy for $5. And with OJ in this, you can watch it even if you hate him or not, because either you enjoy his acting or you
enjoy him getting beat up.
L's all throughout.
L's throughout the whole thing. That's fair.
He really does.
If more people who people hate it just took roles where they're getting their asses kicked, I feel like that would solve a lot of things. Aussie Dragoon for $5. This was good. I love the Janet Jackson Super Bowl joke. That was 20 years ago. Not to me. he's like, I was mad about the Super Bowl.
That was so good.
AJ Canada Pictures for $4.99. Is Wallace Day playing Red Sonja? No, she is the bad guy in that movie. She is a different hot chick in the new movie coming up. Oh, god damn it. Pico Jet Black for $5. Panel, can you give Tony a pep talk as his bobblehead scares women off and he allegedly is secretly planning to destroy America from the inside?
Well, my advice would be, I don't know what this bobblehead thing is.
Yeah.
But my advice would be, okay, Tony, so you see everything you're doing now?
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay. Like the show? You want me to just stop? We have a bunch of super chats here. I can just stop the show right now.
I don't mean the show, but I mean, it's not my super chat. I don't give a fuck if you do it or not, dude. I don't give a shit, dude.
Well, thanks for that. I'm sure he has other super chats. AJ Canada Pictures. Tony, did Francesca Ruscio ever? No. Yeah, they tried to make me hit up this Italian influencer girl on Instagram. She never got back to me.
Neither has grown up Italian.
Oh, is it? Can I? Hold on. Let me. Francesca.
Oh yeah, let me bring it up. Francesca Ruscio. I followed her. I DM'd her. Didn't hear back.
Ha.
Yeah, I tried, guys. Okay. Pico Jet Black for $5. When Tony pumped his arms, it looked like his shirt was about to bust open around his gut. Panel, please bully Tony into getting abs. Now, Royce, do you have experience bullying people into getting into shape? Or?
Well, actually, sir, that's where I'm a Viking. Tony, I don't want to bully you, man. Life already has, dude. You're doing great.
My favorite thing, right?
You know why I'm so nice to Tony? I'm trying not to be into him. Every time Tony tells me a fucking like story about his date, I'm like, oh god damn it, dude.
I know.
Oh, man.
I got some doozies to tell you at some point.
Oh god, there's more.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's been some new doozies. I'll tell you in a little bit. No, one of my favorite things right now is that Royce lost a shit ton of weight and got all beefy, and now he could just make fun of fat people online.
I love it. And they get mad at
like the most and they'll sometimes bring up like, oh, your picture's fake or whatever. He's like, oh, here's an updated one. It's just him.
Here's a bigger one now.
And then there's one where it's like, oh, incel. Then it's like you and Marie both.
Like saying, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
You and Marie both incredible.
Yeah, like Jack. Hey, what's up?
How do I compete with that?
I love it. I love it. I love taking away like the one of the few bullets these people had against me. It's funny, actually. And honestly, you could do it too, dude. Honestly, and if people, all my friends made fun of me all the time for being fat, then I go, I want to stop, and I did. You can't do.
I'm working on. We made some great.
Oh, you're doing good. You make great strides. I've complimented you off air, Tony.
I know. No, literally, I'm almost back to my lowest from last year.
Hell yeah.
You know, it was rough around that holidays. I don't know why that girl broke things off right before Christmas. I mean, that was pretty mean. Anyway, AJ Canada pictures for $4.99.
Maybe she didn't want to buy you a gift.
I mean, that would be a good reason.
We didn't even have sex yet. That was not a gift buying thing. It would have been fine. Anyway, OJ Simpson as Vigilante Stabby McInnocent.
Yeah, he was great.
I like Stabby McInnocent. Look, OJ Simpson was guilty of that whole memorabilia thing, but he served his time, okay? Other than that, he was innocent. Pico Jet Black for $5. Panel, when you first met Tony, was his giant forehead so hypnotically grotesque, you just stared at it and ignored everything he said?
Royce, I thought your chat was mean.
I walked in and I go, yo, you live like this?
It's mostly Pico Jet Black has given me so much money just to say the meanest things to me. Also, he misspelled his username and he refuses to add an S to it. So
I like it. Hey man, I'm on your side, dude. Fuck this Tony guy.
Who is he even?
Yeah, he's a real piece of work.
About
Mag for $4.99. You guys should check the end credits for extra jokes. They were going to have Marlon Brando in 33. And favorite joke is the head smack of the awards. Yeah, the credits usually have joke credits, and the new movie had them too.
The new movie had fake credits. They were like thanking ingredients of the food and shit. And but him singing about his wife was fucking. And he kept getting fixated on the drums on the drum pad. Boom, boom, boom.
I still can't believe they didn't do a new car sequence, and then they do it at the end.
The old one.
Not even like it's just all three of the old ones, just bits and pieces of them. Like, why didn't they just do a new one? They could have had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah,
it just felt weird.
I made one.
I'm glad you made one. I did like the opening credits of the new one where they didn't have enough room for guns, so they just put it. It's like you hear the editor go like, "Oh crap." Pico Jet Black for $2. Please review the Austin Powers trilogy. There will be an Austin Powers thing coming very soon.
Man, again, like most bad movies that came out back then, I loved all three. I went back. I watched the first one. First one's fine. Yeah. That second one, as soon as Fat Bastard came on the screen, I audibly went, oh, and I turned it off because it was so bad. And then he's with the
maybe
zip
Mike
it.
Myers is never funny.
The zip it. Oh my god. You know exactly. He wasn't funny. I was just more.
Look. I'm gonna rewatch him. I know I will be talking at least about the first one very, very soon.
Oh, cool.
Perhaps let's find out.
Yeah.
But I remember Gold Member was the one I thought it was funny in the theater, and then I watched it like 2 times on video, and I went, this one's not really doing it for me. First one's still great though. So
although Gold Member does have the funniest line written out of all three, It's from Michael Caine when he goes, "There's two things I hate the most in this world: people intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch." One of the funny.
Very good.
Guys, get any remaining super chats in. Can we get some plugs from you guys? Pesi, what do you got going on?
Well, I am on this gentleman below's lovely show, Daywave, as well as I am on this gentleman's lovely show, Revenge of the Sis. I am a disembodied voice who keeps the other, more higher pitched laughing one a little bit more in line.
Pretty much.
And then you can check out my show is I'm on Rift Party. We're on almost every day. Just go to buffguypillowfights.com for all the links you need.
Yeah. Oh crap! I forgot to get that link from you for the dirty work thing.
Oh, I still have to upload that, so my bad.
Okay, all right. Let me know. Yeah, we watched. We talked about it on Patreon, but we watched the work print for dirty work. And he'll give me the video for it, and I'll upload it for you guys. We went into the thing completely blind. We had a really great time.
Gotta watch it with Royce.
Revenge of the Sis, basically the same show as Pesi's on. So Revenge of the Sis on YouTube and on Rumble, and the same thing with Daywave tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Go check it out. Sometimes Tony comes on when he's awake.
These shows are
God! I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot we're also streaming on Rumble. StreamYard doesn't pull up Rumble rants. Let me pull up the Rumble chat and see what we got here. Oh, nothing. Okay.
Bye, everybody.
That's like every single stream recently. It's just like, oh, there's nothing there. But yeah, that is it from us. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and we will talk to you all.
Bye.
Later. Goodbye.